Hello guys, glad to have you back for another session of Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis. So let's look at first Bank Nifty, what has happened. So today if you look at the opening itself is outside value area, indicating that directional traders have opened the market, and then prices straight away started coming down, tested the Friday's high and then immediately got rejected. So that indicates that buyers are trying to take control. So if you look at in the first 30 minutes, the close itself is above the volume clusters and there was strong buying imbalances at the lows. That indicated there could be a good support. So at the same time you have a strong bullish divergence of 979 in the first 30 minutes. So this indicates that there is a good possibility buyers at some point of time they will try to take control. Now even the prices, if it would have come down, these buyers would have taken control. Later what happened, the Bank Nifty went into a sideways market, and all the while if you observe, the cumulative delta is almost 10k around 1215, which indicates that the aggressiveness is increasing. But the thing with this is the gap up opening and sustaining around these prices itself, that says that any pullback is going to give you a buying opportunity. So with this kind of delta divergence, which is a very strong, 10k shouldn't be ignored, and along with the multiple buying imbalances that has come around 1215 and one more buying imbalance around 1115, with all these indicated that there is going to be some kind of strong up move, and we have a breakout, and the breakout itself is aggressive delta of 2.3k, making the total delta of 12k, and the close itself is above the imbalances and the volume clusters. That gave you a strong indication for there would be a strong up move, and which I have also updated in the Telegram if you go through. The high itself in Bank Nifty has made at 54,254, and then as the high is being made, if you look at here, there are not much of good volumes at both sides compared to the volumes that is there in the middle. That indicated that at higher prices buyers are not very strong. So the prices got a pullback and then closed around 54,060. For tomorrow, what you should be looking for, we have a strong single print around 53,990 to 54,010 level. This is going to decide which way the prices might move tomorrow. So at the same time, if you look at today, it's a double distribution day. We have a one distribution around 53,900 and second distribution above the initial balance. So there is a good possibility there is going to be a gap up. If at all there is going to be a gap up, if global markets are very positive, there is going to be a gap up, and gap up above 54,260 to 300 is very much important, and gap up itself is not sufficient. It has to sustain for let's say 1 hour, something like that. If at all there is going to be a heavy gap up, then there will be likely again a sideways market like today it happened for some amount of time, and there could be spikes, late spikes and all. If there is going to be a moderate gap up around, look for how the prices closes, whether above the 54,300 or below this area. If the prices closes below the volume cluster around 54,140 levels on 30 minutes or 1 hour, there is a good possibility straight away Bank Nifty will come down to 54,010. So look for a rejection around this single print and take a long trade. For any kind of shorting, Bank Nifty needs to get accepted below 53,970 levels. So if prices, let's say, gaps down below these 53,970 levels, the same which was acting support today, it will act as a resistance tomorrow if there is going to be a gap down below this single print area. So look for selling opportunity as the prices comes down. All there is going to be a heavy gap down somewhere above 53,780 levels, then prices will likely go towards this single print. The reason is whatever the one time framing market has been seen up to 11:15, these buyers, whoever are their OTF buyers, they will likely again enter again. For any kind of further down move, Bank Nifty needs to sustain below 53,530 levels. So unless that happens, I don't think there is going to be a downtrend. So this is with Bank Nifty, guys. coming to Nifty, guys. So on Friday, what I was saying, there is a good amount of unfinished business of 1.3k. If at all there is going to be a moderate gap up, and if the prices doesn't sustain 70 to 100 point levels, there is a good possibility prices will come down. So what happened, prices have gapped up, but then immediately in the first 30 minutes prices have closed above the volume clusters with a strong delta of 3.2k. With all that, then the prices started coming down. The reason is, at the lows you have a strong unfinished business of 228,637, and you also have from Friday 2.7 and 1.3k unfinished business. This acts as a very strong price magnet. Nifty has come down all the way down to the day's low, but then there is a zero indicating that there is a finished business, and there is a strong absorption around these levels, indicated by, look at here, 7.5k delta is there, negative delta. Despite of that, price is closing above these passive buyers, indicating these people are absorbing here. 4.5k, 3k, 1.1k. Next also same thing happened, 1.8k, 3.7k. So prices closed above it, indicating strong absorption is there. So it is going to be a buying opportunity. Then immediately Nifty has broken 25,885 levels, which is a previous 30 minutes levels, and prices have closed above the strong buying imbalance of 860, 117, indicating, giving you a good buying opportunity towards a day's high. So for tomorrow, what you should be looking is, look for this area. So if we'll focus today, there is going to be actually a strong gap up has to be there tomorrow. If at all there is not going to be gap up, if at all there is a flat opening around today's close at 25,913, you should be looking for how the price reacts around 25,950 levels. This is where a strong passive sellers and aggressive sellers, everyone came in around these levels. So if at all there is going to be a gap up above this area itself acts as a strong support. If Nifty sustains below this value area, which is around 25,920 levels, then you will see 25,870, and you will easily see again 25,850 also is very much possible. If at all there is going to be a heavy gap down below today's low, then look how the prices closes in the first 30 minutes or 1 hour. That is important. If at all the prices closes here itself in the first 1 hour, I think it will be a sideways market, because there is a huge gap down and the previous today's low has been broken. Look for selling opportunity till the prices doesn't get accepted above 25,875 levels. So as the prices goes up, look for a selling opportunity. Whatever the analysis we are discussing is one thing, and what happens in the live markets, how the market opens, how the delta is coming in the first 30 minutes and 1 hour is going to be more important tomorrow. If you are looking for live market updates, you can join my Telegram channel, which I am attaching in the description, or if you are keen on learning order flow and market profile, you can click on the playlist which I am attaching at the end of this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.